we made it through. I feel like it's always the worst part of the airport experience is just like getting your bag checked in, getting in, through security and that. But now we have a decaf coffee and we are on leg one, Dubai to Kunming. As usual, because I am a complete overthinker, I got to the airport 2.5 hours early. So I'm gonna just, drink this coffee. I've got a chicken and vegetable meal, which I will show you guys as part of the depletion. And I'm just gonna chill out, to be honest, watch some Netflix, watch some YouTube videos while I sit here and have the coffee, and basically plan what I'm gonna do when I get to Hong Kong, which will be, the day I land will be a little bit hectic, but we'll make it work. Most important thing now is to relax. I've drank most of my water for today. I'm not on like a really high water day by any means, but it'd definitely be annoying if I had another like 3 liters to get in on the flight. I'm supposed to have 5 today. I've drank 4, so it means that I'm not going to be up and down in the airplane, like going to the toilet all the time. So that's kind of good. Yeah, that's it. We're there. We're in the mix now. Like, I gotta be happy. We're getting there. Leg one. Let's do it. First things first, as usual with my vlogs, we need to get a coffee. I have 6-ish hours here, so let's see what we can find. Boba tea. Oh, I've missed it so much. Coffeeed up, I had my next chicken and vegetable meal as well, which I keep forgetting to take a video of, but there's another one to eat later, so hopefully I'll remember. I'm too hungry. But I did what I did last time. I travelled from Malaysia, which is basically get my sleep and nutrition on Hong Kong time as early as possible. So when I got on the plane, it was 8:30. Tried that, so that would be 12:30 midnight Hong Kong time. So what I tried to do was just go straight to sleep, just try and sleep as much as possible, and didn't eat, because obviously I wouldn't be eating at midnight in usually, so I wasn't eating midnight then. And then once it got to about, I landed here, got through security, it was 8:30 a.m, perfect kind of breakfast time. So I've had my first chicken and vegetable meal now. So if I can stay up through today, I should be on Hong Kong time like pretty early, pretty successfully. So yeah, unfortunately, this connection is one of those ones where you have to go out of the air, like immigrate into the country and then check in again for your new flight. So I got a couple hours to wait around. Luckily, I bought my Nintendo Switch, so going to be a bit of a nerd and just game it up. Right, we're through the worst of it, through security and passport control again. Right, now chill for a little bit and have some sleep. Alright, so meal 3, I guess. No, meal 2. Yeah, get a nice little relax. Got about an hour until my flight, so yeah, this is what it looks like. I basically eat it out of the container, but and if you're traveling with food, I recommend this. Also, put it in a Ziploc, because the last thing you want is for, like, especially if you're using recyclable containers, for like chicken juice to go all over your travel bag. It's the last thing you need. So yeah, double bag that shit. Camp established. Lovely little Airbnb. Got a kitchen that does what we need it to do. It's sound, man. Absolutely happy with this. So just gonna have a sit down, grab my electrolytes and walk to the gym, because there's not much time left. It's already 7 p.m. So I think the gym's closed at 9 or 10, so I don't want to leave them waiting. So let's get into it. lovely. Workout done. To be honest, I didn't vlog it because it was so busy in there. Felt a bit obnoxious filming not only like myself to the camera, but also filming my sets. I only filmed a couple of sets like on the sneak because yeah, it was just it was a bit, yeah, it's busy. But we'll have another session on Friday, so that will be more vloggable because hopefully it'll be in the middle of the day, not at a busy time. But now I need to hit the supermarket and get about 2 kilos of potatoes and a bunch of rice cakes and prepare for tomorrow. Okay, so we're back to in the Airbnb. God, I look tired. But most of the carbs are here, rice cakes, fruit, so many potatoes. That's just one day, guys. More than I've eaten in about a month, probably. No, not quite, but close. So what I'm actually going to do, because I'm a little bit, I am tired, it's only 9:30. I think actually I'm going to cook some of it up now, or at least prepare it, like peel the potatoes, get them all ready. That makes sense to me. So I'm going to do that now, then at least that's done for tomorrow, and I don't have to worry about it. Carb up day one. I'm so excited, but also like, there's always, every time has a silver lining, right? Like, yes, I'm about to eat this entire pile of rice cakes, but normally every morning I would have a nice cup of coffee. But no, instead I'm gonna have to chug this entire 1.5 litre bottle of water just with the meal, just so I can get ahead of my water intake for the day. Why do we do the thing we do? But after that, I'm gonna get ready and go to the polygraph, relax a little bit. So, easy day. This is different to Dubai at least. But what a vibe already. Okay, that was a mess, but I had to get changed actually. My jean shorts are fucked. My lovely shoes are really wet, but I'm going to just wear them again because it's still raining, so I'm not going to get my other lovely shoes wet. That would be crazy. Yeah, polygraph test. Check in. Let's go. Woo, Benji. Nice work. And of course, the other thing to keep an eye on is water. Like, the last thing when you got 9 litres to drink is you want this to get behind, and so yeah, this will take me up to 3 litres by just before midday. Not bad. Like, if I can do 3 litres every like 4 hours, then I'll make it to the end of the day on track. Right, polygraph done. Of course I passed. Now let's go check in. Okay, so it's still raining, so I need to drink the rest of this friggin' water to get to 3 litres. And we got number 210, which is actually a pretty sick number. Let's have a look. So we got, oh, coffee. Drip coffee bag. That's actually really useful. 30% off New Balance, so could buy some sneaks, I guess. I guess this is hydration stuff. Some protein powder. Bunch of stuff. Lots of vouchers for stuff that I probably don't have access to in the UAE, but then the main thing we get is, yeah, some t-shirts, a cap, a towel I guess is in there. Yep, towel. Some Velcro stuff for like your bag. And a pretty sick swag bag, to be honest. They kind of hooked it up. I'm very jealous that we can't quite do the same in terms of sponsorship for the UAE show, but it is what it is. Right, so it's now 1 o'clock. I need to eat. Then we're going to get after it, so yeah, I've got to go back in the rain, but then we'll get back, relax, do some sightseeing. Situation update, subject, peaking. So I just came home after polygraphing, checking in, just to relax a little bit, and honestly to dry my fucking shoes, which I'm pissed off about. There's 3 litres there, plus another one I've drank earlier. This takes me up to 6, and it is 6 p.m, so not bad, kind of on target. 3 litres in 3 hours, 4 hours, we'll be fine. Just waiting for my next meal to finish cooking, another potato meal, and then let's go out, walk around, see some sights, yeah? Turns out Hong Kong, super beautiful and majestic. So, had a great time. Lots of sights to see, stuff like that. I got a green tea just to finish the day off. Instead of, I can at least have 500 ml of green tea and 8.5 litres of water. It makes it a little bit more interesting to drink at least. So, yeah, I've got to chug this down, chug the water down, and that's it. Day 1 of the peak complete. Peak week, day 2, and a different kind of peak, Hong Kong peak. Look at that. Unreal. I am very much enjoying it. I think it is incredible. The vibe is crazy. It's like busy, but then you get like peaceful bits of mountain and nature. Unreal. So far, it's pretty much been the same as yesterday, which is why I didn't really vlog the morning. 2 meals of rice cakes, drinking water like it's my job. And that is about it right now. Other than that, it's pretty basic. That's the tram. Steepest tram I've ever been on in my life. Not so good. Just came to do some tourist shit, and then I'm gonna go and train in a very cool looking gym. 74.5 yesterday morning. This morning, after nearly 750 grams of carbs, loads of food obviously, I am 74.4. So, that just shows like I haven't really filled up at all. So keep eating today, keep on plan with what Kyle has sent me over. But then I guess that means for our day on Saturday, where we have like more flexibility. Right now, I would imagine it means we put more fuel in the fuel tank. But for now, I'm going to enjoy the day. The weather is not pissing it down with rain, so it's going to be great. That workout's great, feels really good. The problem is, this gets me to 6. I have 2 more to drink and it's 6 p.m. I didn't even listen to my own advice from the day before, where you should get started early, get it done early, so that you're not catching up. And so I'm just chugging. I wanted to go out and explore another part of town tonight, but I think staying in makes more sense. So we're gonna chill. 1 more day, then chill. Here we go. Final day of peak week before show day. And man, apologies for the wind, it's wind noise. But we had to go get out, get some more rice cakes, some more potatoes, and just get a few extra steps in, push some of the carbs around. So yeah, crispy, dry look this morning. And considering how the last few days have gone, my look tends to improve as the day goes on. So I'm pretty confident. Let's enjoy the view, enjoy the walk, relax for the rest of the day. Right then, that's a wrap. Show 1, peak week 1, done. Condition is the best I've ever had. Veins in place, I've never had veins before, and probably the most confident I've been going into a first show of a season. I'm normally always behind. A nice problem to have, to be ready and to struggle filling out rather than having to flatten out to make some kind of condition. So I'm excited, I'm hungry to get on stage. I'm hungry as well, but I'm hungry to get on stage. Last little push. Thanks everyone for the support. This time next week, show day vlog. I'll catch you then.